Hello, everyone. Welcome on back to Riverbend Springs. All right, so we have our field that we just planted last time. It needs to be weeded. So we'll get this brought over there. Start getting that going. We do have, some mushrooms and chili peppers to eventually sell today. They don't gotta be sold right away, but eventually. That might just be an almost daily occurrence thing we'll have. So for the time being, we'll have a worker do this. We do have the one oat field that is ready to harvest. I think we'll have a worker do that. One thing I noticed when I was looking beforehand, this canola field looks like it might be ready next month. So I don't think I'm going to plant 4 into grass. I think I'm going to wait and hope 5 is ready. I'll plant 5 into grass. And then I can combine these 2 fields eventually. Then we just have 2 really big fields. Although, obviously, I want to start expanding the amount of fields we have too. That is pretty obvious. Alright, now we do have a couple things to sell, like a pallet of planks and stuff. I do want to get this contract. Seem to be fairly decent. I think we'll do the mowing one as well. It's going to be like $2.5 grand. It's not going to be a ton of money, but we do get to use the Macdon. I think most people use this for swathing, but I guess we get to use it for something a little bit different. So this is going to field 12? So, yep, field 12 right here. Not too big, but there is that tower up there. Somewhere up in the sky there. I'll pull off the way and I'm gonna just run up there. I'll just do a jump cut. I don't think there's gonna be anything up here, but maybe it's kind of way out away from anything else. If it's gonna be anywhere, it's gonna be on the very top. Let's put that screen on so I can see a little bit better. Oh. 18 left. That's not bad, 18 left. That's not too many. Oh, here's the water tower. There might be one around the water tower. Does this really need a hoe on it? I mean, let's be real here. We could just do this with a weeder. Just being real here. There's just a random spot for water. That's not even close to the water tower. That's something. I don't see anything in there. Oh, there's something here. I'm literally just walking around the edge looking at my little menu. Because that's the thing, you really can't tell what is a collectible and what isn't. There's probably one in here, but I don't think we can get in here. Because that is a barn. So we'd have to own the land to even check this area out. Don't see anything in the windows, but Send that off. They should do headlands first. I just want to make sure they're gonna. We have several things to sell, so. Okay. Oh yeah, this is what we'll be selling everything with. I'll sell the one thing of planks first. We're going to bring that down to the playground, it looks like. Looks to be the best price, at least. Everything else will be sold just right at the kiosk. By the way, we'd have the long planks right now, but I kind of made a little whoopsie. So we'd have enough long planks, but I turned on the wood beams because, like, well, these are probably one of the more expensive goods. We can start making them, selling them. I accidentally turned off the long planks and turned on the normal planks in that process. So, yeah, I'm not sure how I did that, but I did. Alright, so it's just right up here. It shows it's giving us a price. I don't think it technically needs this. That's not looking good. So it shows there's a price, but yeah, playground. There shows there is a price. The Maker Hall supposedly has a price as well. But it's possible it's not going to accept it because it's not on that stage yet. That might honestly be what's causing that issue. Does this accept it? As long as we get some money. I mean, yeah, I think it must be if it's on the stage, it'll accept it and give you money. So I've seen people, at least on like the temple on Hutan, bring their goods there and make money. Obviously, playground's different map, but I would think it would be similar on that. Come on. Oh, okay. Settle down. This is not going well. Our forks are stuck in the ground. Yeah, we're gonna have to drop those, I'm guessing, unless it's gonna work now. Nope. Nope. No, let's take this and reset it. That was something. I guess we can see next time on how the playground works with wood beams, because we should have a pallet of those. See if we can sell them there. Let's get this put out here. Alright, so both contracts are done. They're not quite as lucrative as the ones we did a while back, but if we had this one a little bit earlier, we could probably still do it. Yeah, we'll borrow the items for that. Hey, look, my forks. I wonder if they're stuck in the ground now. Alright, here we are. And now this is a field that we had issues with the weeder. Wow, I finished this whole thing? I don't even need the trailer. We'll just get this brought over to the silo and dump it right in. Then I'll grab the cultivator with the stire. And we can get it at least cultivated today. Hopefully more, but... I have to really turn this in here. How's the chickens? I haven't looked at them. Okay, I'll have to feed them. Probably off camera. Yep, then once this is done, we'll do cultivating, and then we could do the second layer of fertilizer right after that, even. That's what I did with the bigger field over there. Now, I don't really use the steering assist on this second round, though, because that would result in a lot of waste. Go one more down. Yeah, we might not be able to do the second round without buying another bag, though. Which we have somehow back up at 43,000. We'll end over 50. The collectibles help a ton. They really do. I don't think we would be where we are at right now without them. And with the multiple greenhouses, goats and stuff, we wouldn't be where we are. I'm not going to buy any more goats right now. We could fit more in there. I'm going to wait on us getting a grass field before we do that. Well, that happened. The dang guy swiped me. Come on. There we go. The UPS driver sideswiped me. I was going to turn in. Alright, well, I'll get the bag of fertilizer because I did buy one. Figured I could, while I'm down there, buy it. Thought about buying two, but I'm happy I didn't because I don't think that would have worked very well. We were pretty overloaded. I felt that back end lifting up some. We'll have to grab the mushrooms as well. I think there's 3 total pallets there, so we'll have to do more than likely 2 trips. I'll see. Maybe we can do it in 3. Might be a little bit too much weight, though. I was going to check the price on eggs, too, just to see if we could maybe get those sold. I think that's more of a winter time, though. You can see the price is slowly going down. I was going to check eggs, because there's almost 700 liters there. No, not even close. Not even close to being good. Yeah, some products don't vary a ton in their lowest and their highest. And then there's some products that vary like $2,000. There's no consistency in that, really. They might be almost done doing the center. They can do the outer edge. Alright, so here is the last 2 pallets. We'll see if we'll be able to sell them next month or not, because eventually the price will take a decent decrease, I would imagine. 50,000. And they're halfway done with the cultivating, which is another 8 grand. We almost at 60,000 after today. Which I would consider to be pretty good, all things considered. I'll likely eventually buy the extended water tank for that pen too. It's just, we don't need it right now, so I'm not gonna. They only went through 100 liters overnight. There's also only 7 in there. So as soon as we have 40 some, it might actually need it then. Alright, let's go ahead and take over for this. That way we can hopefully get it at least planted today. And we can get it the second layer of fertilizer. It'll be basically ready next month outside of weeding, which doesn't take very long at all. That field will hopefully be ready next month. And eventually, hopefully, these 2 fields will kind of time up and we can combine them. Not quite yet, though. I'm gonna wait on I'm gonna wait on us buying another field. That way we'll still have other fields where we can put, you know, small thing of wheat or something for the chickens. We don't have to rely on us having to make a large amount of it. We can just make enough and, you know, make sure the chickens are happy then. Really, actually, we could go to this. Let's drop this. The cedar will start in the middle. We should be able to complete the outer edge by then. And we can do the fertilizing. We've yet to really run into a situation where we need to add the fertilizer unit to this. We've been fortunate on that. I'll check the... I just want to make sure that they're going to actually do something similar. Okay. Then we can get this fertilized right away. Yes, next drill will definitely be a direct one. I've, you know, tried to keep an eye out, especially on sales. I'll likely still keep the cultivator just in case we need it for like a planter or something in the future. Because the direct planters are few and far between. So my worry would be that we'd run into a situation where we would have to rent the cultivator as well. Alright, well, this is done here. But I have kept an eye out for drills, like I said. It's just... there ain't a ton of options out there. You know, we can get a fairly decent sized one now with this tractor, but... in an ideal world, I would prefer one that can do all of the crops. Is that going to happen? Probably not, because that would require mods, and we don't have a ton of mods right now. From my understanding, they don't have access to the Giants editor, so not going to have a ton of mods. As of recording, they don't. Obviously, when this comes out, maybe they will. Why couldn't like these be available earlier? All right, let's see. Make sure. Okay, we'll need the second layer. Yeah, well, obviously, I do want to buy land at some point. Honestly, this piece would be nice. It's 200,000, but it's a pretty good sized field. 7, that might be that's probably a better deal. It's right next to us too. Right now, that has a crop we can't do much with though. Peas. We'd have to get a harvester. But yeah, cedars are not a great place, especially for like a direct one. This is a direct one. Is it a size increase? No, it's smaller. Is this one? No, it's actually smaller. So we'd have to go. This is a direct for 6 meter. Does fertilizing at the same time. You can see we'd have to go quite a ways up here. Then we need 400 horse 400 horsepower to do a lot of these other ones. So we'd have to do like the Bednar one. And planters that are direct one is this. 133,000 though. We could use it though. We could actually do it. We might consider it. 80% on the contract. Nice. No, I'm just gonna double check. I'm pretty sure we are able to do that, right? Just to make sure it. Okay. I thought so, but never can be too careful. And we want to do steering assist. Then this field will be ready once it's done being planted. Which shouldn't take too long to do. And we gotta knock this down a bunch. Yeah, maybe. Trying to think, we might try to do soybeans then in the future. We can just release that one. We actually have the power now to Steyr to be able to do some of those. I don't remember what the base power is on this, but we can upgrade it. 224. But like I said, we have the ability to upgrade it. So 240 horse. It is makeable. Then we'll get this claimed and we'll be almost at 60,000. We don't have a ton to sell during the summer, I don't think. Maybe, the occasional wood beam pallet. That's about it. Maybe some goat milk here and there, but I think it made 50 liters overnight, so we don't have a ton in there, but eventually we'll be able to do almost a pallet a day. Eventually. But the goat milk does seem to like it's going to be a very profitable thing. I can show the prices in a little bit, but it looks incredibly good. I think base goat milk was like 8 or 9 grand for 1,000 liters. So we could, potentially with almost 50 of them in there, be doing, say 300 a month. Takes 3 months and we'll have 9 grand. I think the goat milk bottled will likely be the best way though. Let's get this completed. 8 grand. But yeah, the goat milk might be pretty dang good. Some would say it could be goated. Yeah, 9 grand at max for 1,000 liters. Bottled, it is less. I'm assuming that you get more liters of bottled. I'm assuming. That's the only reason that would make sense. I don't have a dairy on this, so I can't actually see what it is unless it's called something different, but yeah, I don't see a dairy on here. I don't know the exact recipe, but potentially we could get a small dairy and produce some bottled goat milk. It wasn't a full day either for that. So we got 50 liters out of 7 in probably less than a full day. And they probably weren't fully healthy in that time, you know. We just got them. And, oh, wrong direction. And of course, like I said, they're young. Most of them are younger. So I'm assuming they're not going to produce as much. There's 46 liters in there. Yeah. Like I said, most of them are the little ones, and I don't think they produce as much. Oh, we could put sheep in here at the same time. That is, at least it shows we could. Like I'm assuming 3-month, 4-month-year-olds aren't producing hardly any milk. I would assume once they hit the maybe 8-month time, they might then produce a little more. Yeah, it's nice that we can do both. That's nice to know. Like I said, I'm not going to buy any extra probably now. I guess we do have a decent amount of money. We could buy 3 more adults. We'll make it 10. I think that'll be good. We'll leave it at 10. They shouldn't be able to run out of food or anything. They do have well over 10,000 liters in the meadow. Which looks like they are eating that right now outside of not the grass. So yeah, in theory then, if it's only the adults producing milk, if 2 of them are producing 40, that could be very, very good. Probably have a better idea. Oh, I raised it up. We'll probably have a better idea next month. Because then I can see, alright, we have 3 extra in there, so we should be producing like 100 and... We should have 100 and some liters tomorrow. Should have enough seed for this. We'll have to buy some more, though. And I'll have to look at plows at some point, to lease one. Once one of these 2 fields are done, and we can combine it. That one might have 2 months left, so maybe we could leave it sit, then combine. And then that field there will just be grass. Which I'm thinking will likely end up having extra. It's a pretty good sized field, so we can either sell Grissom some hay, or we could every once in a while produce silage maybe. Not sure if silage is as good as it usually is. I have not did too much research into what's like the best crops. I'm basically just going off of what I think is good off of from 22. And what I know is a quick growth time and a good price. That's basically what I'm going off of right now. Basically just winging it otherwise. Yeah, we'll double check that. It looks to be good. I think that 5 should be ready next month. But yeah, that is about everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.